Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Sign him up for the Box of Bait Club and he'll never be hungry again. The Box of Bait Club is a brand new dream come true for every fisherman. Something new and different in your tackle box every month. Every month, another excuse to get outside and do what you love. Don't let this one get away. The Box of Bait Club is currently accepting a limited number of pre-orders with subscriptions starting at $39.95 per month. Find out more now. Log on to boxofbaitclub.com.
I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Attention business owners. We know that owning a business means getting things done right now. So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company. General Steel. We can design a building for your business quickly and save you thousands of dollars. That's right, thousands. You may think General Steel only builds large projects or that you can't afford General Steel quality. Well, check these prices. How about a 40 by 60 foot building for under $22,000 or even a 50 by 100 for under $35,000? That's right, a 5,000 square foot building for under $35,000. And these buildings all have General Steel quality. Best of all, you can still order a building and have it delivered in time to build this year. How's that for right now? So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company, General Steel.
800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. That's 800-393-5756.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Boy, man, I had a rough night's sleep. Boy, I got a letter from the IRS yesterday and I just couldn't sleep. Man, I'm dying here. Somebody help me.
IRS problems affect more than just your finances. If you're ready to take back control of your life and you owe more than $10,000, you need to call the tax doctor. Their expert staff can immediately protect you from the IRS and state collectors and get you the best possible tax settlement guaranteed. The IRS has recently released new programs geared in helping struggling taxpayers, where you may qualify to settle your tax debt and wipe out up to 85% or more of what you currently owe. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call the tax doctor right now. See if you qualify to pay less. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. Again, 800-989-1694.
You want to know what time it is? It's time to bring the rain.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Out there in this land of freedom, home of the brave. It is I, your lovable host, still coming to you live for hour number 2 from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not a big government or bust. And yes, I checked again this morning, so I know for a fact it's still live free or die. Yes, it is Tuesday, January the 19th in the year of our Lord, 2016, as we get into hour number 2 of the fastest 3 hours here on Internet Talk Radio. I got to stop saying that. Because at some point, because it looks like it may be happening. I can't really say with whom or exactly when, but it looks like so far, if things keep going and progressing the way they're progressing, I won't be broadcasting from my bunkerized home studio. At some point, probably before the, praying about it and making sure that it goes the right way. But if things keep progressing that they are progressing right now, by the end of the second quarter of this year, I'll be broadcasting from a real broadcast center. I'll still have the bunkerized home broadcasting studio, but I'll be broadcasting from a real live commercial studio if things keep progressing the way they're progressing. So I won't be able to say that I'm broadcasting live, and I won't be able to say, truthfully, that the fastest 3 hours on Internet Talk Radio. Well, I guess I probably could say that. It'll still be on the Internet. But, I actually, right now, I guess I'm not just 100% on the Internet either. There's some terrestrial signals. So, I guess technically it's still this, I could still say that part, but I would not be able to say, I could truthfully still say fastest 3 hours on Internet Talk Radio, but I wouldn't be able to say broadcasting live from my bunkerized home studio. Working on it. Frankly, it's all due to the growth in the number of listeners, you people out there, for tuning in, listening, for starting to call in a lot more. That's also a good thing. And again, any of you can do that. I know some of you are listening on your at work, you've got your earphones in, listening at work. And I'm going to suggest maybe you take the earphones off and unplug the earphones and just turn it up so your neighbors, if you work in a typical office where you got QBs, or maybe you're one of those, newfangled offices, forward-thinking, progressive offices where they don't have any QB walls, the sound will travel farther. If you're out there and you're listening try having a listening party every morning. See if your coworkers would do it. Now, chances are some of them are going to be liberal and probably Bernie Sanders fan nut jobs. So I'm going to offend the hell out of them. So they'll probably, object to you listening to me. In that case, then you're going to have to keep in your earphones. Or if you work in a restaurante, like a breakfast dive or and don't get me wrong, I like breakfast. I love breakfast dives. I love diners. I really like eating at cheap greasy spoons because they have some of the best food out there. Honestly, I don't care who you are. One of my favorite places to go and eat here in southern New Hampshire is a place in Manchester called Red Arrow Diner. That is my favorite diner that I have ever been to on this planet. I love it. And, when I was in Paris, we ate at this restaurant that kind of billed itself as the Indiana Diner and Grill. And the French version of India. I'm looking around thinking, and just because they're trying to say this is all, Southwestern, type of fare and American Indian decor and everything. And I'm cracking up. But you know what? It's no different here when we're saying that we're going to some restaurant, it's all French and they have all this Parisian decoration and stuff. And I can see how cheesy our stuff, because their stuff was just cheesy. I'm thinking that is not. That's like trying to get, you're out in the West Coast. I was in San Francisco. You had this we went to this place called the Manhattan Diner or something like that. And they supposedly have, New York City types of food like bagels and, like that. No, it doesn't work. But people out there, because they haven't been, they don't know any different. So all the Parisians who go into this restaurant called the Indiana, they don't know what the real American West is or the state of Indiana. Hell, I don't even know what the real state of Indiana is like. I've never been to Indiana. But I do know what real Southwest food is. And it wasn't what the Parisians in this Paris restaurant were putting on the table in front of me. But the Parisians think that it is. No, it wasn't bad food. It was good. But the whole point is that you've got to know that you don't know. And that you're probably it's about as bad as saying, well, you're going to New York City to get Chicago-style pizza. How the hell do you know if it's really Chicago-style pizza unless you go to Chicago? And then when you go to Chicago, you find out that the stuff you were getting in New York City was a bad imitation. It may not have been bad pizza, may have been very good, but it wasn't good real Chicago pizza. Again, I don't know what real Chicago pizza is. I've never been to Chicago to have any. But I know what real Boston baked beans are like, and I know what the imitation Boston baked beans are like. It's kind of, and this is not a throwdown or disparaging Red Lobster in any way. But if you're in New England, especially if you're close to the seacoast in New England, you don't eat at Red Lobster. You just don't. But you will get tourists who will come to New England who will go and eat at a Red Lobster. I mean, that just makes no sense. Why wouldn't you want to go to one of the local seafood restaurants that yes, they may even be on the water and one of the owners or employees is probably out in the back with a fishing line over the back deck catching dinner as you sit there and eat. You can't get any fresher than that. Frank, there are a few. If you go into Maine, the seacoast, there are restaurants that are like that. Literally, No, they have their own lobster boat.